Hey guys, Chris Chavez here from ChavezCreative Company. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great, positive, and productive week. So like I said in the opening, and like the thumbnail says, music definitely can make or break your video. Music crafts a wide range of emotions that tells the audience how they should feel when watching your content. And with music, you need to take time in selecting the right tone that's gonna help highlight your message, not drown it out, but it's gonna complement the things that you're trying to get across, the things that you want your audience to learn. But before we dive into this, guys, if this is your first time here, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. I truly enjoy making these videos to help educate you in your video marketing journey, and I hope you are getting something out of it. All right, so with that out of the way, let's break down why music is so just gosh darn important. And to begin this list, we're gonna start with one word: pace. So the length of video will help dictate what kind of music you're going to use. If your video is on the longer side, let's say 2 minutes or longer, you're going to look for music that is going to slowly build throughout the length of that video. But now if your video is on the other side of that coin, if it's shorter, you're going to find a fast beat, a little bit quicker of a tempo. That way you can keep that small length of a video a little bit interesting. And one thing that's really neat with length and music, if your video is long or short, doesn't really matter. Edit with the mindset of the beats that are in the music. Let those little beats emphasize what you're trying to showcase. And this is a great little tip, specifically if you have a short video. Use those beats, use those moments in the song. Music is also very emotional, guys. So when you go to the movies, well, when you did go to the movies, the editors of those films, they do a fantastic job in crafting the music that meets the tone of that film. Let's quickly talk about 3 genres in film and how the music best represents those genres. So the first one is horror. Now, horror movies have a suspenseful, eerie, a weird assortment of instruments that help give you this off-putting feeling when you're watching jump scares or Jason. Action films have a fast pace, a high tempo, high octane, kind of get your juices flowing type feel. And romantic comedies are lighthearted, they're bubbly, they make you feel happy, they make you leave the theater with a smile on your face. So what would happen if an editor took a music from a horror movie and added it to a rom-com? Well, what's gonna happen is the tone of the film is gonna be completely different. It's gonna change the narrative of the story completely because you're expecting something to happen, because music emphasizes things that are going to happen, especially with horror movies. It's going to overshadow the message of that film, and you're not going to pay attention to what the actors are saying. You're going to be focused on the music because the music just doesn't fit. So let's use another example. The music that I use for this YouTube channel, it's a little upbeat, it's a little bit longer of a song, and it's a little bit lower so that you can hear what I'm saying, and the music just accompanies whatever I'm saying for that specific video. But what happens if I change the music? Can you see how it changes the tone and the complete vibe of this video? Yes, I'm talking about music, but right now, I mean, it's all over the place. Let's change the song again. And what do you think of this one? I mean, it has the same thing, right? It doesn't fit. But what if the music is a little too loud and you can't understand what I'm saying because all you hear is this loud music in the background? All right, there we go. So we're back to normal. But do you see what I mean? It definitely changes the emotion. It changes the vibe. It changes everything about your video. A good example of music that fits with your brand I want to talk about for a quick second is Marvel. So we all know the powerhouse that is Marvel and all the amazing movies that they make over these past, 10 plus years of just fantastic storytelling. But the great thing about Marvel, their brand is so palpable, it's so undeniably recognized because of the opening theme music you hear before the movie starts. Bum 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 bum. I can't play it because it's copyright. But you know what I mean. You hear that theme, you hear that tone, instantly you know you're in for a Marvel movie. You know you're in for something fun, something visually stunning, something hilarious. You know what you're getting. And the same thing will apply for the videos that you're making. Now, obviously, each project is gonna have its own unique style, its own unique personality, its own trait. But if you're doing one constant video like I'm doing for my YouTube channel, find the song that highlights exactly your brand. So when they hear that song, they know exactly what that song belongs to, what that song represents, what brand it belongs to. So guys, in closing, when you are editing your video, take time when it comes to selecting the correct music. Scroll through a bunch of different songs, test some songs out. I do that all the time. I find a song that I think works, I play the video, and if it doesn't match up, if it doesn't highlight what I'm saying, if it overdrowns it, I discard it and I keep searching again. I mean, you are the editor, you understand the project, you know what's going to happen. So in turn, you will feel the correct music for your project. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you want more information about my business, please check out my website. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you just have any questions about video in general, shoot me an email. I love to help educate. I love to help share what I know and what I am learning, because that's what this is about, guys. And have a good rest of your week, and I can't wait to see the videos that you create.